One lady owns
This
that.
here. Yep.
Yep.
This is the
Now,
lady. Yep.
yeah, yeah. And then right below that, the one that has the two stop signs in the middle of it,
Yep.
that's the lot that was just auctioned off, and the neighbor right to the bottom of that bought it.
This
Him.
guy bought
Yes,
these two.
he bought that too.
Right. Okay.
So now what he's gonna do, if you look at that line that goes from the road, it goes past the lady's house, past that new lot. That one.
This way, you mean?
No,
This
yeah, no,
way.
no, no, no. The go back to where you just were. That one. Now follow it straight down. No, no, other way.
Mm-hmm.
Down the middle.
Down the middle.
Yeah, follow it down the other border between that lot and the house. No, not
Oh,
the
this
road.
way.
Yeah. Now if you keep going straight, take that, keep going. Now have an imaginary line that keeps going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. He's gonna cut his property there and give me that back half.
So he's gonna give you this here. He's gonna
Yes,
sell you this.
yes, I'm that's what I'm buying from him. So the property
So
line
this
will go
here,
straight from the road straight down.
straight down, and you're gonna get this.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Now,
Perfect.
if you go over just to the right a little bit, right there, you can see that little kind of weird.
Sliver.
That's part of his Jacob's house property.
Right, because Jacobs is this, right?
That's that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that little jog. So instead of me coming up from the neighbor to where I am and going over, I would go up to just where, like, come down a little bit, down. No, no, the other way, down the that way. Yeah, now go to the left. That would be my new corner. That's the idea. That I would
Yeah.
go
So
that I would
this
go
here
that way. Right, right. Now, so my
and
idea
all of
was
this to here. Hmm.
that right. So it actually would kind of fill in that corner, which
Right.
is
Right.
so it actually is very useful. Now, if you go to the corner little triangle lot that he's selling me, just go up
Hmm.
right there. Now go to the right. The no no sorry, stay down where you were there.
Hmm.
That's
Hmm.
the corner. And that's included. That little corner is included.
Right. This here. Yeah. Hmm.
Right. So that little corner on the right, that's the end of the property. What
Yep.
I would like to have minimum is to go straight down from there across the part that would be minimum. Now, if
Yeah.
you right, so it would just add that in. If
Right. So
you
you want to. So you want to get buy this from him.
at least if you go over a
Right.
little farther, there's a tree line just to the right. Yeah, you can see past
Mhm.
that corner. There's a little
Right
bit
here.
more.
Right
Yeah,
here.
that's
Yeah. Yeah.
that's all still brambles and everything. If he wants to go that far, I'll take it. Whatever he wants. Um, there is also, if you look along the road and zoom in, you'll see there is in the grass area, but there's still a guardrail at the top.
Okay.
It kind of goes in, it goes, if you zoom it in, you can see it. It goes
Let me see if
past the
this lets me.
tree line. Yeah, there you go. And you'll
Right
see
here.
it right there. Yeah, that's the end of the guardrail, which goes past the
Right.
trees, right? If he wants to
Right.
make that the line, that's fine also. I mean, I like to minimum have the corner where the current lot ends
Right
going,
here.
yeah, from
Yeah.
there. If he wants to go to the wood line, that's fine. Go over a little bit more to the, yeah, like maybe, or no, a little bit less there. Like that's the wood line. If he wants to do that, that's fine also. Or if he wants to
So
go,
either here, here, or here.
yeah, whatever he wants.
Right.
I'd like the minimum is just to go to that corner.
To this
But
corner here. Yeah.
right, right. And one of the reasons I would like to go more, if possible, is I believe, if I remember right, in the wooded area, but near where his grass is. In other words, there is a lot of runoff from the road that then
Hmm.
turns and goes across the property. So
Got it.
it'd be nice if I could catch that runoff and redirect it, either put into a catchment or into a pond or something. Because once it starts running down the property, it's gone. So I that would be the advantage of having that little bit extra, is to catch that the runoff from the road comes off right there.
Right. 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 Right.
So, but
Yeah. I hear.
that tells you, right? Yeah, the water runs off there and comes into those woods somewhere right in there, right before it turns and goes back up. because you can see where there's like water, like where it's made almost like a stream. It's worn away the dirt. Um, yeah, like if you go just right in, yeah, just right there, sort of on the left of that, right in there, there's a lot of runoff, and it's worn like a path, almost like a stream path. So that again, that's an advantage for me of using that, is I can catch that water and either put into a catchment of some sort or whatever, you know. But the minimum is to go to that corner where the triangle is, and
Hmm.
yeah, that straight down from there. That would be like the
Yeah.
minimum I would like to have, and that would still give him a little buffer if he wanted to have some of the woods there as a buffer. If he wants to sell all the rest of that wooded area, they'll go a little to the right, a little bit more. That's fine. I'll take that too. You know.
And so that's the question. That's the purpose of doing this, so that I can send this to him. I'm not, again, as you
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I were having this conversation, because he's working with the lender. I'm not sure that he can do that before he's done with what he's doing, but just so
Correct.
that we just want to point out what we would
Right.
like to do, after the original process is done, after you're
Correct.
finished this part, right?
Right. Now,
So yeah, go
because
ahead.
I want to run a perimeter fence around it. Um, Obviously, if I go onto the current property line plus the neighbors that I'm buying, it would be different than if I include this other part that I would like to buy.
Right,
So as long, and I know the um, surveying and submitting it to the county and all that can take at least a couple months.
right.
So what I would like to have, so we don't end up with something like what we have now, where it took almost a year, is to have a sort of lease to buy program built in, so that we agree that it's being sold, but I can immediately start using it as a lease.
Right.
Uh, run the fence around it until such time as it's surveyed, separated. The mortgage
And
company agrees to it. The county separates it. Yada yada yada.
all right. Okay, so
And
let
then
me run
yeah.
this by Jacob. I think this is very clear and easy to understand, and let me just run it by him,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll send him a piece of this recording, and then see where we stand. Hopefully, he's going to be finalizing things today with his with the original sale,